All right, good evening, everyone. So I'm in Markleyville. I believe I'm facing south right now, and most of the town of Markleyville is behind me. So probably still got a canyon to get through, but we do have a bit of a wind tonight, so we'll see. So I'll probably be here for quite a while and watch it and see what it does tonight. It's moving along pretty good. Every once in a while, this video is really not doing it any kind of justice at all, but we have been getting some torching of single trees that I've seen so far. So can't tell on a rate of spread, but I don't see any sustained runs, or haven't seen any sustained runs since I've been here. And like I say, most of the town is kind of off to the left of the screen and a little behind me. So yeah, I really don't know the rate of spread, but like I said, we've got a wind out here, and I can only see a little portion of it, what you're able to see on the screen there. So I really can't comment on that because I just don't know. I wouldn't be surprised at rapid, but like I say, I can't confirm. I just don't know. I'm just not close enough in there to see. So I'm not going to do a really long broadcast at the moment, but I'll probably be back off and on. There goes a single tree torching out right there. Hang on, let me get you up there. Yeah, so it's definitely burning. So I was up on the Dixie. I was on the Dixie. There's another tree torching out that way. There we go. Got my fancy pointer. Um, we were on the Dixie until this afternoon. We came out of the canyon, and that's when we got all the word that this fire had taken off. So we got over here as quick as we could. We've been here just a little bit. We haven't been here that long. There's a lot of resources here now, and much more on the way. So we'll watch it and see what happens. Hey, Marilyn, glad you could make it. Tamarack, yes, this is the Tamarack Fire, and I am in Markleyville. So I'll be coming. I'll broadcast as much as I can. As things unfold. Maybe it'll just stay over there on that ridge and kind of skirt past everything. Don't know, but I am here, and so we'll keep an eye on it, and I'll bring you what I can. Yeah, I really don't. I really don't have much info on any of the out-of-state fires. Interesting. Thanks, Marilyn. Appreciate it. Seeing a lot of new follows on Twitter. Thanks so much for the follows. Appreciate that. My photos from today and tonight, and every other, catch me on Instagram, 564 Fire. And if I make a video out of the footage I capture here, then it'll end up on YouTube. So there is that. So, but that's what we got. Ooh, 270,000. That's a fire. Yep, winds are kicking up. for sure. I'd say right now the fire is burning kind of to the east, maybe even a little to the northeast. Not 100% sure. So, yep. Oh, another tree torching out right there. So hang on. Weather is, ooh, there's another one going up right there. We've got a little bit of a breeze, comes and goes. And Dave, what was the temp when we got out of the truck?
70.
70. Okay, so there you go. I've not heard. I've heard of the fuel shortage, but I don't have any update, or I haven't heard anything current. I just know that it had been talked about. Nope, not yet, Marilyn. Something I need to know. Something coming. You have a premonition? Brought my track shoes in case I got to run. Austin, I haven't heard. I'm not sure, and it's dark. I have zero idea on a size or anything else. I mean, literally, you're seeing what I'm seeing for the first time, and so because I've not seen this country in the daylight, and I'm not ultra familiar with it, you know, I'm gonna be extra cautious tonight and let it come to me instead of me go to it. So I have not seen Ryan. I've not seen any structures burning. I've seen some tweets that indicated that there may have been some, but I've not personally seen that. So, you know, just have to see what happens. Got a little smoke, yeah, Chris, but we're code 4. Everything's good. Just joshing, don't know. Welcome, Austin. Is the video fairly clear? I have a really marginal signal. So if the video is clear, that would be great. Somebody let me know. Chris, is the video pretty clear? Looks good. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Individual tree is torching. Crowning is when you get a sustained fire in the tree tops and it moves across the tree tops kind of like a wave. That's what crowning is. Burns the crown of the tree. Thank you, folks. Appreciate it. Glad it's working. I've struggled with this platform a little bit. I think they're getting it under control, but Dennis, great question. Don't know, man. I don't know. I just kind of point my truck and drive, so I don't know. There's a lot of traffic on this road. So I believe that this area has been evac'd. There are a few vehicles in here driving around, so there's not a lot of people in here that I've seen. Mostly the vehicles going around are either media or emergency vehicles. Yeah, I would agree with that, Austin. That's what I believe I'm seeing here on the ground. Assuming I've got my bearings straight. The town is kind of behind me a little bit. I'm not sure how far, but not far. I'm very close. Good, Dave? All right. Yeah, I'm west of 395, Maryland. How far, I don't know. You'd have to kind of look that up on a map. Yeah, I know, Brian. Usually I'm in SoCal, but I like going to these big fires up north. So sorry I can't focus that. It doesn't appear to be focusing. So let me back that off a little bit. Let me find a brighter light here and we'll back that thing off a little bit. Get a little better focus on there. I believe, you know what? I'm not 100% sure on that. I've been listening to all the frequencies trying to figure it out, and I don't know, McLovin there, if it's if who's got the UOP on this. I can't imagine that they're both agencies are not here, but I don't know who's got the UOP. I think somebody asked about how the fire was being driven. Sorry, the question got by. I think it was wind driven earlier. The wind has calmed down a little bit now, but we do get some gust here, fairly frequently. And when it does, that's when you see those trees over there torch out. So I don't see any large sustained runs or anything like that from my vantage point right now. No, I don't think I've been to Forest Hill. The only other fire I was on today was the Dixie. We're on the Dixie fire. No service in there. Wasn't a lot to see. Fire was way up on the hill. Got some aircraft shots. We did get to shoot the fire train. It came through a couple of times and squirting some water and putting water on the trestle and whatnot. But really wasn't a lot to see. There wasn't much action down on the road where we had the access. Engine 31, yes. We got some single trees torching. I did read that in a tweet earlier that there was some crowning, which leads me to believe that they had some pretty significant wind, and they did get some. They got a pretty significant fire growth in a short amount of time. So wind had to be a factor then. I see a lot of mention about the lightning. Is that confirmed? Has that been put out by an official agency, or is that just kind of what we're thinking, or do we know? Yeah, Owen, I'm not 100% sure. I don't even know the name of the road I'm standing on. We just kind of pulled up and I hopped out and fired this thing up. But the town is behind me. I'm between the fire that you're looking at, and the town is right behind me. I'm kind of on a little ridge. So if you'd brought this up on Google Maps, you'd probably be able to figure out where I was, or at least the road I'm on. Mr. Lugtug, how we doing, my friend? Not confirmed yet. Okay. 10s and 18s, you know it, brother. Okay, Austin. Yeah, I kind of figured. There's, as soon as something kicks off, there's a lot of thoughts that go out there and get put out there, and I never know which ones are solid and which ones are just guess. So it's all good. So my plan is I'll be here. I'll be here. Through the night probably. We'll probably end up staying up here tonight and watch this thing. And if it starts making some appreciable runs or something like that, then I'll come back as long as I've got good enough signal. The signal's marginal, but apparently it's getting through okay. So that's good. I'm glad because up on the Dixie, I had no service whatsoever once we were close to the fire. Nate, I'm a holdover from the last lightning storm that came through. But either way, today's when it woke up and made a significant push. So yeah, signal was terrible up on the Dixie. Oh boy, news is here. Sam, the wind comes and goes. You know, we get a good gust and then it kind of dies off for a little bit and then we get a good gust. So it kind of comes and goes. There's a steady little breeze though, but it's the gusts that are, giving us the issues. Lost Country 2 there. This is the Tamarack Fire, and I'm in Markleyville, California. So you have to look that up on a map if you want to see where that is. Yeah, Austin, I'm sure that was the case. Man, I don't know why that won't focus. Sorry about that, folks. I'm doing my best here. All right, there we go. They're all starting to show up. Yeah, I'm sure they're going to throw. I'm sure they're going to throw some aircraft at this tomorrow, especially with the kind of threat that they have to the town. Hard to see, but got pretty good little fire front right over there. Yeah, it's too grainy. Sorry, it's all we can do at night with an iPhone. you know, can't really expect a lot, right? Yes, there is, Ken. There is a structure threat to Markleyville. That's what they're very concerned about. So, and again, I'm kind of between the fire and Markleyville. Markleyville, there's some structures behind me, directly behind me. But yeah, there is a pretty significant structure threat. Oh, got a little spot fire away down off the main fire over there. This thing just doesn't want to focus. All right, well, listen, I'm gonna go get my gear on and get my cameras out and kind of get ready for whatever may come my way. Like I say, I will. If this thing makes a move or starts some significant runs, I'll come back and as long as I've got signal, I'll be able to try and show you everything that's going on. So appreciate everybody watching. Appreciate the questions, and be sure to follow me: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, 564 Fire, or 564 Fire Photo for Twitter. 564 Fire was taken on there, and they won't give it to me. Bums. Anyway, so all right, folks. Well, listen. I really appreciate everybody watching. I love the questions and the interaction. That's definitely part of it, and I appreciate that. And until I see you folks again